Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming back with another hair review. This one is from, I don't remember the name, but it's from Amazon and it's under 40 bucks. Just type in long curly black and red hair and you'll find it. But I want to talk about how I put it on, how I applied this application. No, how I applied this unit. That's how I say it. Okay, so first things first, I put my wig cap on and then I used some of this rubbing alcohol, and oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, it does shed a little bit. It does, I can't lie. Anyways, I used this like that, and then I waited for that to dry, put it on, but I didn't put it all the way on. I put it on about up to here. Then I used a layer of this first. Before I dried it, I put another layer of this on top. Okay. Then I blew dry it. I took the blow dryer to it, you know. And then after that, this is a good blow dryer, by the way. It's called Kiss. It's by Kiss. See, Kiss. They do lashes. They do, what else? Nails, blow dryers. Who would have thought? But anyway, then I put a little bit of spray. I wait for it to. I blew dried it, and then I put it down. And then there's two combs right here. Put the combs in. And there's a comb in the back also. And then I sprayed some of this right here and right here. And I blew dried that, and then I put it down. And it's been, you know what I'm saying? Look, what lace? You know what I'm saying? This shit is stuck. Well, it was stuck. It's not that stuck anymore. It's because it's already the nighttime, and I've had this on since this morning. I really can't do that right now. I can a little bit. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Let me show you how long it is. It goes down to about mid-back. So if you want something to hold like overnight, I wouldn't recommend these because they don't stay. I mean, you sleep, you tie your head up, you try your best as you can to keep your hair right, and by the morning time you'll see it lifted. It is what it is. You gotta get the bold hold, or you gotta get the Ghost Bond. I don't know about Esha, because I've seen reviews about Esha, but you gotta get something stronger. Maybe Bedhead. I don't know. I've never tried it. Maybe I will one day. But I take mine off every single night because I don't want it to lift my hair. And I'm scared of using bold hold and edge. I'm scared of using bold hold and Ghost Bond because I'm afraid of it. Because I have, the ones I get usually don't cover my whole head, as you can see. So I'm afraid that it will lift my edges, take off my edges, ruin my hair, my natural hair. Don't want that to happen. So that's why I just take them off every night. Bold hold, you don't need to take them off every night. They'll last. But I care about my hair underneath more. No, I care about these hairs more than I do about my hair underneath. I can't. But I still do take care of my real hair. Okay, let me get back to this. Okay, so after that, I didn't do no baby hair. There's no need for that because look at this hairline, y'all. Doesn't that look so natural? I'll tell you the secret in a second. You keep stay tuned, and you'll find out the reason why this hairline looks so natural. I'll get up close, man. It looks like it's coming on my scalp, right? Anyway, before I even put this on, and I've worn this already, like probably two, 3 times already. I think today's like my 3rd time wearing it. But before I put it on the first time, I plucked the part a little bit bigger because it wasn't big enough for me. It was too skinny. So I plucked it. After I plucked it, I went ahead with this. This is Perfect Line Lace Grids Filler and Non-Eraser. You can get this on Amazon as well. It's cheaper from the Amazon. If you get it from the actual store, it's like $40. Here it was like $30 on Amazon. Perfect Line. I've always talked about this. I've always represented them, but I'm not sponsored. But anyway, I still like the product, so I'm gonna tell you the product that works for me. Some people don't care about using this. Some people like to use other methods to hide their grids. I personally like Perfect Line. You put some water in a cup, put it in a microwave for 2 to 3 minutes. Then you simply place it inside and let it sit there, just like this. Let it sit in the water. I was gonna show you, but no. Anyways, you just let it sit in the water there for about another 2 minutes. And then after that, it opens up real easily. And you can wind it. This one's looking kind of crusty because I've used it already. And you gotta wind it. And if you let it sit too long, it'll get real gooey and real messy. And that's how come this looks like that. I let it sit too long. But then if you let it sit too long, you can still use it. You just gotta let it sit outside of the hot water for like a minute. Let it harden up a little bit before you use it. And anyways, so you use this, you twist it up, and then you wipe it simply like a concealer stick on the part, like lightly, or as much as you want, how thick you want it to be. And then you wait a few like maybe 10-20 seconds, then press your fingers like this on this side of the lace to this side, all the way, press down the whole part like you're molding something, like some clay, and it's good to go. And then you're just gonna put some powder on top, but I like to use one of these brushes because it gets real deep in there. And I use 2 different powders, face powders, and I mix them, and then I start here and I work my way up. I dab it and then I eventually rub it in like that. And then I even take one of these to blend in my actual face powder, which is another color for my face. I have to use, because my skin color is hard to find exactly, so I have to mix and match. So, and then I use some of my regular face powder like that, just to, blend it in a little bit better. You can do baby hairs, but I didn't because I find it hard to cut baby hairs and keep the same baby hairs for the next time of wearing the hair again. I find it hard to find the same baby hairs that I used the first time. So I'm cutting. By then I have like all this crazy looking hair, all different. You know what I'm saying? So with curly hair, especially synthetic, it gets tangled and it takes away the curl pattern when you're taking out the hair. You know what I'm saying? When you're constantly cutting and taking out the hair, messes up the curl pattern. So I just try to stay away from that, because with this hair, you just lightly finger comb it. You don't even comb it with your fingers, because it will tangle. I can't lie. It's synthetic. Let's see. And this is the second time I bought the same hair. I think the first time, I don't think it was this hair, but it was similar. Because the first one got raggedy as. So I had to order another one just to keep up the same look. 2 times, the second time I've had that hair, I ordered this hair this year. But I'm going to take better care of it this time around, because I know how sensitive it is. Anyway, okay, so I used one of these to tie down. I did attempt to make some type of baby hair, but it was like this type of baby hair. It was like, it was just where I pulled. I can't even get it. Let me do it. It's like where you comb a little piece out, like that, and swoop it up. Let me show you. Let me just go ahead and show you for real. So I put some of my olive oil edge control. And I combed it down a little bit. I don't know. I just did something simple. And then I did something like that. That's how I did it earlier today, but by the end of the day, it moved up. You know, I have yet to find an edge control that lasts all day. I've been wanting to try that new one. I forgot what it was called. Bomb, I think. I want to try that one. But